guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you 5 of my Disney figurines. If I step aside, you'll be able to see them here quick. I'm going to talk to you in detail about where you can get them from, the price ranges, and a little bit as to why I decided to start collecting. So let's take a look.
First, we've got the Little Mermaid figurine from the Disney Traditions collection. I've had my eye on this one in particular for quite a few years. The first time I saw it was in a catalogue called Studio, and it was quite expensive. I think it was around about £45 to £50. At the time, it wasn't something that I wanted to pay that much for, but eventually I did decide to treat myself as an early birthday present. But I did get this at $34.99 from Amazon. So as you can see, they are all designed to look like books, which I really love. As you know, I am a huge bookworm. I also love the carved detail on these. We're just going to have a quick close-up of this one. And there's Sebastian. He looks really cute. I do love that they all look as if they're made out of wood. The detail on these is really just to the T. So a couple more places that you can get these from, as I've already mentioned, you can get them from Studio and Amazon. H. Samuel is a great place to get these from as well. They have such a wide range available. Now this is the Peter Pan one, which I've never seen before. This was a birthday present from my nan and granddad. I didn't even know that this existed, so when I opened this up on my birthday a few years ago, I was over the moon. Just the detail on this, and I love that the characters just pop out a little bit of the book. It's just incredible. The detail on these is just insane. The next one we've got here is the Winnie the Pooh Disney Traditions figurine. Again, didn't even know this one existed, and this was also a present from my nan and granddad. My nana is a huge Winnie the Pooh fan, so that the fact that she got me this one, it just makes it just a little bit more special. Again, we've got Pooh and Tigger popping out of the book. I love that it's got the balloons as well. There's Piglet, Eeyore, Rabbit, and Roo. I can't remember his mum's name, but I just love that this is such a kind of family type feel to this one. It's really special. Next up, we've got the Sleeping Beauty Disney Traditions figurine. I had seen this one. This is one of the few that I knew existed, and one that I had my eye on. I'm a tiny bit gutted that the 3 fairies aren't included in this. They're probably one of my favourite characters from Sleeping Beauty, so the fact that they're not included, I'm a little bit disappointed, but I do love that this particular scene has been captured in a figurine. So again, this was a present from my nan and granddad. Next up, another birthday present from Nan and Grandad is the Alice in Wonderland Merry Birthday. Again, I had absolutely no idea that this existed, and I'm so glad that I actually own this figurine. As you can see, it's got such bright colours. I love that it features the famous tea party scene. The detailing is just out of this world. I do believe that this one was from H. Samuel, along with the Peter Pan, Winnie the Pooh and the Sleeping Beauty. So as you've probably already gathered, H. Samuel have such a wide range of these figurines, so I would highly recommend going and checking their section out. Last but not least, we have the Frozen figurine. Now, I must admit, I'm not a huge Frozen fan. I feel like I'm a little bit too old. But this, again, was a present from my nan and granddad. And I do like it. I do like that it's got the glittery elements to it. And it shows Anna and Elsa, even Olaf. It's a great figurine in itself. I really do like it. It wouldn't be one that I would have gone out and bought myself, but I'm glad to have it in part of my collection. There are a few figurines that I've got my eye on at the moment. I'm keeping an eye on the price because they do seem to range from £35 up to the likes of £45 and £50, depending on which one you want to get. I think depends on the price, and if they're quite popular, then obviously they're going to be a little bit more expensive. Now, I do know that the Cinderella figurine and Beauty and the Beast are available on Amazon. Same with the Beauty and the Beast figurine. It seems to, the price for that seems to vary quite a lot. I have seen it on Amazon for around £34.99. The price, unfortunately, has been rising up above the £50 mark, and at this stage I'm not willing to pay any more than what places like H. Samuel are pricing them at. I'm also a little bit unsure as to why the Beauty and the Beast one is a little bit more expensive. I don't know if the live action film has got something to do with it, or if it's just a very sought after figurine, but hopefully it will be added to my collection very soon. Cinderella is also one that I really want to add to my collection. It was one of my favourite Disney films as a child, along with The Little Mermaid, so to have them both in my collection is definitely something I really want to do, but again, very hard to get hold of the Cinderella figurine. There is also a Snow White figurine which I've been looking at. Unfortunately, it's not available on Amazon anymore, and I haven't yet seen it in H. Samuel. So whether it's a discontinued figurine, I'm not quite sure at this stage. I would need to look into it a bit further, but it is definitely one I'd love to add to my collection.
So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you've got any questions or whatsoever, please be sure to pop them in the comments below, and I'll do my very best to answer them for you. If you like these collection videos, please be sure to check out my Funko Pop Harry Potter Series 1 video. Again, I'll pop the link to that in the description, and if you want to see any more of my collections, please be sure to give this a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments and I'll do my very best to share them with you. Also, be sure to click that little subscribe button down there. It really means a lot. It'll also ensure that you never miss one of my videos. Once again, thank you so much for all your support, guys, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye for now.